All right, welcome to the Day 3 highlights reaction. I'm watching Halo most of my life. Played it, obviously, Halo 2, Halo 3, now Infinite. I forward a lot, so that's kind of my passion now, level design, stuff like that. But I love watching competitive Halo, so let's just jump into it.
Between Renegade and Snakebite. Renegade doesn't want to take that one-on-one. Does get behind Snakebite, but Stellar saves his life. Stellar makes a big play. Stellar finds two. Stellar finds three. And now SSG will begin to build this lead. This is the Stellar we need on Championship Sunday. Triple kill. The ball gets played bottom middle. Second camouflage coming up. A Shroud makes this a very difficult situation for Legend to try and sit through. He is able to get one, make it two. The hot ball's going to be...
And get this away, or do they go for kills and try to disallow Optic to get a full set? That's one pick. I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Good Stellar hit the stick?
Another stick, though.
Beautiful.
He is in championship form, and when that happens, Renegade wins championships right now. Finding out Eco inside
I think
Rep.
Renegade's
Everyone from
probably
Space Station
the
has
best in the world
overwhelmed
by
the
far.
cat base out of the map. They've been able to kill the ball carrier. Renegade has to get back and try to compete for this new ball.
Oh my, beautiful.
Renegade is going to take down Stellar. You cannot hide behind those flowers with that nade on that ledge.
Beautiful.
Oh my god!
Love to hear it.
Themselves now, with all of the power in their hands, multiple members of SSG stuck back green and trying to spot. One-shot plays the situation perfectly and finds an unanswered double kill to extend the lead to 6.
That sniper started to get settled down. You realize Space Station started giving up all the higher locations on the map. They're kind of fighting all these individual battles. And look at that. That's all 4 down again for Space Station Gaming.
3 kills to go. Formal Simon Man gets a nice body shot on the Snakebite, trying to peek over the dice. Gets a nice headshot on the Eco, peeking a plat. Formal not missing shots. The rest of the team does their job. And Optic gained the series.
I want to make sure my mic is okay. I hope it is.
As well, Renegade had his option. They're going to choose to get to the Formal right now. Trades across the board. Probably a good thing for SSG with power on the map being owned by Optic. But now Pipes is being given up as well.
But one thing to take into account here, if you're an SSG fan, is even though Optic got those initial kills, they got the shock rifle, they got the camo, they don't have that much time here on this hill. You expect so much more to come out. Optic putting the pressure on. They're going to grab this hill time and see if they can force Space Station to panic and charge. If they get one wipe here from Optic's side, they can get this third hill, which could be an absolute dagger to Space Station Gaming. This could be devastating.
Get him out. Space Station can't get Renegade out. Renegade stands strong. Renegade stands in the
Wow,
hill.
Renegade is the best in the world.
4, 3, 2, 1. And the decision by the Optic Gaming members to put the God Squad together pays off here. First time this year. And they will advance in the elimination bracket and await the winners finals match of FaZe and Shopify Rebellion.
I mean, it feels good. I know that Bound and Legend definitely wanted to beat them, so that was a great first match. I don't know, it's good. Yeah, John gets like so many kills, and he's like been in MVP form this whole weekend, so I mean, it makes the game a lot easier when there's people dead all the time. It definitely helped us out.
What do you want to say to the fans in this venue that came all throughout Texas, that's in the chats, in the watch party right now, that want to see Optic Gaming get another chip?
Yeah, we want to hear you guys get loud today. Loud.
Loud, he says.
Let's
hear it, Texas. That's going to do it for being Formal on the stage. Lot, take us away.
Frosty was your last player alive. See what Russ can do with him on the BR. He takes him down.
As the thrust is good enough to pick up a kill in the base, as Psycho at the other end of Origin. Suppress picking up the rockets, it's 4 dead again for Shopify, and what felt like a Shopify game, a Shopify map is turning on its head.
Oh, beautifully done. We talked about this new aggressive phase. You saw Trippy yesterday doing things he wasn't allowed to do based on other teammates grabbing the snipers. But yesterday and today, they are showing up in a huge way. It's back-to-back 4 dead, and it's back-to-back caps for FaZe Clan. Just like that, we are tied 2-2, by the way. So it's a must-kill for Penguin. However, they might not be out of the woods just yet. It's still 2 dead.
Last shot gets another as well. It's 2 dead again for FaZe. 3 dead momentarily. Rockets are coming up, but nobody's going to worry about that on the map. It's all about getting this flag back home here for Shopify Rebellion. That's exactly what they will do. And even though position to contest this, Trippy's on somewhat of a flank here. As that commando, there's multiple players here. Oh, they're the ones we're talking about.
So
that's
close.
a big win from Royal 2.
Big. Nobody, we're good.
Yeah, they're hard spawning back.
Watch
Nice, Ness and Big Door thing.
Do it. Oh.
Big door and hill, last two.
My God.
Watch out, big door. Watch out, big door. Absolutely.
Let's go, suppressed.
Watch this mud hill. It's still now 1:47
That stick?
left on the clock. FaZe is going to. Oh my!
Those little moments can be game changers, momentum changers, and Trippy
Beautiful.
throws a blind nade top middle and gets the kill onto Frosty. And off the back of that, hey, think about what happened with the Royal 2 kill in the previous game. He gets camo, he lines up the shots, and now he's on a killing spree.
This is what camo and a 3-kill lead can do. You can go wherever you want on the map. Almost turns 3. Getting hunted down by Frosty. He stayed alive. He's so cool. He is so cool. No panic from Trippy.
We've seen perfect hills now.
There it is. Okay, the hill's on the board now. Need to rotate immediately. Hill is rotating. Penguin's going to be first there. They're obviously going to play time. FaZe already has back B. 10 seconds left.
This is going to be an all-or-nothing push, but FaZe are 2 dead. Frosty goes down. Royal 2 going to put it to no shields.
Push that close, dude.
3 seconds trying to stay alive. They get inside of it. Cycle has the sniper rifle, but here comes Falcate and here comes Trippy. They should be able to clean this one out. They do clean this one out. FaZe hold on, and FaZe will put their first game on the board here in this series. It's 2-1 now.
In management, but also once again, if we look at that last camo burn, when they are able to force the burn, all they can think of, okay, perfect, let's just keep playing this exact game. It's frustrating for the other side. When you a triple kill, by the way, comes in from Frosty, beautifully done. Looking for the last one. It's going to be suppressing the back of the face.
The map here, they can play the midpoint. It's not like a slamming and have those dynamic spawns in behind you. We have to keep your head in the swivel. They can just look forward, and with 4 dead here for FaZe and the camo popping.
Stop spawns, or
second bomb
okay,
plant
like
here.
Not sure.
With 4 minutes left on this game clock, they are
Camo,
indeed inside of the base. They are indeed getting that
camo.
bomb down, and they are indeed going to get that bomb on. It's 2-0 for Shopify.
Beautifully done there by Frosty. Identifies right away the fridge spawner, blind nades it, grabs camo, makes sure to kill the player before they get in the back of the base from the fridge door, which really paved the way. And then thereafter, he has to lay down shots on the fridge quick jump. It's just
and this time, Suppress out a couple of grenades, and it might take a couple of bodies.
Oh my! See, that's why I want Trip. Oh my
goodness. Gets the kill, but the last player alive is Last Shot. Where is that bomb?
4 dead for FaZe
Why
as well.
are you
4 dead for FaZe, and Last Shot is shooting bodies.
With 30 seconds left on the game clock, this is looking like it is going to be Shopify Rebellion. And Last Shot, who's now 20-20, he was a little bit slower, and now he's pulled it back. Who will be taking this game.
Some celebratory bomb melees as well. The man goes coast to coast, flies back to his base, brings it right back to Falcon. Actually,
let's see if it's going to be a first final or maybe a first championship. That question's
so
still
close,
to be answered, but one thing we know is that Shopify Rebellion make it through to the grand finals.
I mean, it feels great. Pairing up with this squad, it's like getting a grand finals first event. It's an amazing feeling. Yeah, I mean, super proud of these guys, like doing what they're doing this early, like with how much experience they have, competing against like world champions. You know what I mean? They're doing such a good job. I mean, looking forward to the grand finals, but yeah, I'm sure it's a good feeling for them as well.
The waiting game and wait for some teammates to spawn. Looks like he gets a nice little flank over into elevator, and this is going to be the breathing room that FaZe Clan needs. The penetration FaZe makes
headshot.
This shock rifle was hand-delivered by Suppressed to Bound over at White, and now Bound using it to put Trippy down is going to try and rotate towards these elevator players, you think. A player spot in the middle, no problem, as Bound takes him out as well. 2 go down for FaZe Clan. One player is over at elevator. It's a trade with the elevator player. Now Bound has his eyes set on B. Pressure into B. Bound handles pressure like diamonds. It have less pressure, but here comes Suppress. The name of the game is, can you get in their face quick enough to split the spawns, and Suppress gets there.
No way, that's great.
Has this moment is they do have that shock rifle. Well, these members of FaZe, they can hide around tight corridors. They'd be happy. No one wants to charge Suppress, even though they have an advantage.
FaZe Clan answer back. His teammates have gone down. It's his time to shine.
Wow.
Love this play by him. He leaves that player, cuts, gets the ball all the way to the tower. And this is an objective, efficient play out of Renegade, who is not known for this special occasion, but this is an awesome way of showing that you can adapt and evolve as a player, because that play just got them another 20 seconds.
Yeah. Throwing all our talking points out the window. Every single person.
Being top middle, he gets caught out immediately. A good job by Optic to eliminate him, even though he
nice
caught
shots for Penguin.
the first player off guard.
Wow.
Penguin gets his head plan in a 2-on-2 situation. He's going to choose to go top mid. He's going to choose to rip face.
Everyone's ripping Penguin this game.
They have to get these kills. One dangerous part about this ball over at scoreboard or house is there's no real good way to play ball.
Don't do it.
You have to lay out.
Don't do it.
The other team gets that setup.
Oh, so
Renegade
close.
can't hit the no scope.
Almost.
Eventually able to take out the ball carrier. All
Yeah, Trippy.
that traveling for Trippy, going all the way from green,
test that. Nice.
all the way to sneaking
How are you
towards
alive?
front C.
Go bound, picks up an easy triple or a double. Maybe
The
it's a
awareness
triple.
of the form was
And
insane.
FaZe Clan go all four down.
My God.
Optic, dominate.
So
And
you-
I said dominate, Dave.
Wow.
Game 3 and take
Suppressed
a
9,
2-1
21.
lead here in the elimination
You
finals.
hate to
Want
see
this
it.
just to buy a little more time in their courtyard, or if they want this to reset in the bomb center. But I feel like FaZe is, or sorry, Optic is
Sick.
fine with either one.
Yeah.
The fact that they just got a touch there means that they're bringing in. That's gonna be 2 down. That's Formal's go sign to go take over the BR side and spawn FaZe over at the elbow.
Formal was going to snipe you suppressed, but he'll let Renegade do it this time. He's going to get
God.
the bomb. He's going to be able to gain the lead here, I believe. Nobody on
Golly.
FaZe Clan looks like they're in any position. And we warned you, FaZe Clan, if you give them both snipes, bad things will happen.
Killing spree,
You're stuck
3
away
dead.
with this overshield.
Yeah, Legend bringing
Legend.
that OS
Whoa,
towards
Legend
the
just like
basement.
snapping. He's like,
Forcing each one of those melees, but
Oh my
still
God.
doing such a great job on a
All
killing
of
spree.
Optic
That's
are
3
too
down for
good.
FaZe.
Oh.
Almost all 4 down.
almost.
All 4.
That kill from Valkated, we'll see if
big.
that is enough pressure relief to stop this arm.
Suppressed
Yeah,
up
the
down
numbers
tonight.
coming in, but not having Legend still alive there could be everything.
Optic won't have Legend in
Right,
order to
Renegade,
try and
kill.
deal with these
Nice.
respawners,
Two
but they're
dead.
doing a good job. They've already found 2 of them. One of them
Oh,
is gonna
trade
have
at
to
least?
kill this player
Oh my
backstairs. He's
God.
able to do just that. 4 go down again. Bound in the arming circle is going to guarantee a 2-0 lead. What you thought was going to be 12.
Wes.
Neither one of these feels like long games right now. Snipes are coming up. The
This is a
saving grace may
really
be some
fast
potential,
game.
but look at Renegade's position behind enemy lines. The Suppress now he's here.
Trippy
Suppress is going to have
and
to hit a
Penguin
shot.
both only have
You're going to
one
have to hit a
kill.
shot.
That's
Out of your tournament's
insane.
going to get over. Renegade
Oh.
can't quite finish
Oh.
it yet.
Oh
no,
my
shots
God.
were missed,
Suppressed.
and Renegade
You're having
will
a rough
have
series,
the
brother.
FaZe Clan snipe once again on their
Okay,
backstairs.
Renegade snipe.
Gotta be
Worst
sniping,
case
and
scenario.
yes, you ideally would like the BR
Such a
or
fanboy
armory
of
side
him.
of the map, but in time,
it's not like
if you
Gandhi
have a
now.
sniper, just as good.
And just
Takes
like
out
that,
one base,
The other sniper, Legend right
he just
now.
makes
but now
big
they got the
plays.
spawns they want.
Big plays.
So they're happy to trade out a couple kills there.
Anyone who knows
Optic now have
Gandhi back
spiral
in the day
side,
talking about formal.
and they just have to let a couple kills flow in, especially from Brown,
Well, 2
supporting
dead.
from tower side, and then they can start the arm. Penguin panicking, finds gets his forward
Oh,
teammate.
look how
my God.
patient he is with that
Punches it up
shot.
and starts the arm.
That's game. That's game. That's series. That's match. Go home, FaZe.
Oh, not quite.
Oh, the
Clutch
nade
calling
comes
it
through,
too soon.
but
Oh,
Bound is there.
he gets it.
And
Legend,
they let him
formal.
hear
What did they
about
say?
it. Optic Gaming.
I wanna
and
know
the
what they're
most
saying.
impressive
I
fortress
desperately want
bomb
to be like,
I have ever watched
"Ooh."
will be on their way to the grand
Who's this?
finals from elimination bracket
That
round.
best man?
2 squads have risen to the occasion, but only one can stand atop of the summit.
like a bigger
that is the Halo
lethal.
Championship Series. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Shopify Rebellion. We got Frosty,
Royalty was
Psycho,
so short, brother.
Last Shot, Royal 2, and Coast Bestman. Ready to get it done. One more time, make some noise for Shopify Rebellion. Getting ready to set the stage ablaze. Here comes Optic Gaming. Give it up for
Best in the world right there.
Bound,
Renegade, for sure.
Renegade,
And Lunchbox.
Legend,
Lunchbox is best in the world.
Formal, and Lunchbox. Optic Gaming ready to get it done and get another chip.
So Optic the beating of Shopify towards B. Legend is already trying to cap
This is
that
gonna be a
one,
good
and it will be
series.
B and C early on. That's going to
Frosty
be captured
missed.
by Optic Gaming.
Maybe not,
There's
never
Bound.
mind.
However, it's going to be an early triple cap actually coming in for Shopify Rebellion. There's a momentary 3 dead.
Oh,
We talk
oh
about
my God, I was
3
about to
deads
say
and how
something.
devastating they are.
He's outside small, outside small. Nice.
2 dead for Shopify.
Inside SB, inside SB.
There's nade. Push him down. I think he wants it.
In B, in B. In B, weak, in B, weak.
Yo, back B, watch out,
Push it, guys, push it, guys.
Oh, Formal with the camo eyes. Oh,
The whole tower.
beautiful.
They do get 1 pick, which is going to even up the tide a little bit. They're trying to flush
dead
out
for
tower, but
Shopify.
easier said than done because Renegade is still alive at the tower.
3 dead for
It's a
Shopify.
triple cap again here for Optic Gaming. Formal with camo.
Frosty gets caught.
Frosty in his
3 dead.
sights. It's perfect
Beautiful.
shots from Formal. It's a perfect first game from Optic Gaming.
damage.
They will be
Wow.
up by 1
Okay.
in your grand finals.
Ahead early.
So many creative
The air
angles
fist
to be
pump.
found here on Origin, and it's about Not just recognizing that you can take them, but where you might be shot from as well. And
Last shot.
start this
Dead.
game.
Nice.
There's creative use of the silver.
Easy to do a little triple nipple. Let's
We'll
go.
grab that sniper rifle, and Formal goes to
Formal
work.
sniper.
What was a 4-0 lead is now 5-3.
You can see Formal just not quite sure where he's getting shot from. That's what we talk about.
World 2, what are you doing down there, brother?
Bound G sliding.
On and hold off Shopify.
And you can see the risk, right? You can see the risk in front of you. Frosty goes, I think I've got a timing window. I'm going to
I
try
would
and
rock it there, but the
Not only
guarantee
does he
kill
die,
it there.
he falls
Oh,
behind Oi.
yeah.
Renegade collects them.
Projecting.
And that's a double.
Oh,
It's the second triple
Connors?
of the game for Optic Gaming, and this time it's
there he is.
Renegade.
Get it, get it.
Lights
No,
it up with three.
To go
Smart
here at the
backing off
49
like
mark.
this.
One
Smart.
more to go for Optic.
Legend going to try and line it
That's
up.
why Renegade's the best in the game. He's smart. And he's good. Oh! Damn!
An absolute beauty. They can get that ball back in the pipes. They've got time for the ball, but instead,
That
they're
gave me
forced
chills.
to fight for the camo. Optic don't
That was
have
for
to
like
worry
a
about
win?
that opal getting
Oh my
away
God.
for them.
Look
As
at that
Renegade
go.
adds another triple kill
Okay.
to the collection. That's 2 in 2 games for him.
Switching to BR is risky. Oh, pays off. Nice double kill. Beautiful
That
nade.
internal timer we talk about with some of the best in the world. Speaking of
Oh,
which,
3 double.
peekaboo!
Oh my God.
Formal's got the camo. It's going to be 4
3 dead.
dead for Shopify Rebellion.
Vulnerable too, and he comes away with it. What a beautiful set of plays from him. It also paves the way for Renegade to grab camo as well. Renegade is 23-10.
Wow,
Just let that
that's really
sink
good.
in for a second. 23 and 10.
That's insane. 23 and
And
10.
we're
Renegade
in the
is
second
actually
round
the
of
best
Oddball
in
here
the
with
world.
only
Look
40
at these.
points on the board for Optic. He gets the feeling that another one
Oh,
hits.
the
Perfect
perfect.
shots for Renegade. A
That
killing
scrape
spree
was
for
crazy.
him.
Yes,
One
K-shape
for
over here.
Bound, one for Renegade.
It's exactly where he needs to be.
Yeah, frustrating moments here. Shopify Rebellion winning some
Oh
fights.
my God, dude.
But Renegade starting to win his even more. 29 and 15 is 3 dead for Shopify. His game.
Last
He
shot's doing
finds
what
a
he
kill
can.
that
but
shuts it down.
still,
Cycle last alive.
25.
He can't get his hands on
Wow.
that ball, and Optic are up by 3. One as well. Room 2 cannot find him. Wow. Look at this from Bound. Look at the damage he's taken. Oh.
Bound kind of reminiscent there of what we saw a lot last season from the entire SSG roster. When there's a one player alive, guess what? There's a whole lot still to deal with, and Bound not only gets...
Oh!
I can't even finish the sentence before I talk about his third kill. Gets a kill by the middle, deals the damage, then picks up a third kill. That's what I'm talking about. Just
Last
because
shot
Bound is the
fouled
last
that?
player alive
Or
does
he
not
missed the
mean your
jump?
problems are solved. In fact, indeed, last shot could not fight off the players that are dropping on him.
Uh-oh.
And Optic Gaming,
Uh-oh.
they stay cool. They stay collected.
Watch
They
out
get the
with
flag,
Renegade.
and they now
Oh, God.
lead 1-0 in what could be the series.
No way. Best throw right there.
Renegade not done yet.
He pushed
And
out.
that
He
flag
was
is
like,
back
yo,
inside
I'm
of
going
his
in.
base. It's going to be 2-0.
That-
Formal
wow.
gives us an exhibition of how to run a flag here on Fortress.
Wow.
Optic Gaming saving the best for Championship Sunday. Do this flag will be guaranteed home free. It's still
Oh,
big shot.
Legend has something to say about that. Oh my
Legend
goodness.
gets 2.
Do it.
Legend might get
Oh!
the triple kill from Legend. The Frenchman is
Looking
going
for the
nuts.
fourth.
What did we say? You cannot leave a single player from Shopify. You cannot forget about a single player on Optic Gaming.
Do it.
And Legend
Oh!
goes huge. A triple kill to stop
Grenade
the
behind you,
flag
run.
Absolutely turned, but now the worry for Shopify.
Oh, he had. Oh.
Chance falling through their fingers. What can they do? It's 3 dead for Optic, and I tell you what,
Do
Shopify
any of
have
these
got that
guys
flag
miss?
up once again. Now, is there anyone in position?
I mean, this is what you
to
want for
do so?
Championship Sunday. My
Similar to what we saw.
goodness.
Legend do a few moments
Golly.
ago. I'm not so sure this time, but look, the overextension's coming forward. Somehow got this flag running for Optic.
It was 4 dead. Somehow Formal pulls that flag all the way to Arches. I cannot believe it.
That's
We'll see what
where
Bound can
Renegade's
do to
back
stay
there.
alive in Cave.
And all of a sudden, both flags,
Probably for a reason he is
50%
the
of the
best
way
in the world.
across the map.
And Royal 2 still has some overshield to play with.
Oh.
They're going to start running this
Oh.
flag, and they have the damage they need.
Frosty.
Oh,
Oh.
Frosty!
Frosty gets 2 and now he runs at the remaining members of Shopify Rebellion. That flag is not running though.
The run is so staggered. The run is so staggered despite the fact they got the kills. Finally, they're running it here. They have some angles here. Formal's going to
Formal's pushing
overextend.
the other side.
Bounce the player though, bounce the player to watch. He's overextended here. He comes back through the arches and manages to slow this run down. It's 2 dead for Shopify Rebellion. Legend, maybe not just thinking about getting some kills and stopping the flag, maybe thinking counter cap.
And you have the Shopify flag down here on the porch.
I mentioned the overextension from Bound. Well, that stopped the initial run. That was why it was so staggered. And now we're seeing the counter pull coming in from Bound. 2 dead for Shopify Rebellion.
Oh, nice.
Bound gets
Bound's
another
POV
one.
is
It's
so
3 dead for Shopify Rebellion. Frosty trying to fight forward.
beautifully chaotic.
He's gonna get taken down. Flag is back here.
Like
they should have the home
in
stretch.
his head, he knows what he's doing.
The safe way. He runs it under the base with
It
Royal 2
translates
now.
well,
Puts pressure on,
obviously,
but it's Formal.
because
Who
what
else but
he
Formal?
does, but
Who
like
grabs that
watching him,
flag?
it's like,
Who
oh,
runs it
oh.
home? Optic have reset the
Nice
bracket
cap.
here.
Oh,
We
they
go
reset the
again.
bracket. Okay, let's go. Four
Here
more
in
then. Let's go.
Arlington, 4-0. They sweep
Hey,
aside
the boys are
Shopify.
going nuts. Let's go. Oh, the boys are going nuts. Oh, that's hits. I recognize that guy.
Oh!
Oh!
3 dead for Optic. That
That's not
bomb is
good.
already moving in. And if you peek, Royal 2's going to take your face off. It's a double kill for him. And almost immediately the first arm for Shopify Rebellion. They are back in this series.
What an enormous deal. We were all wondering how are they going to mentally respond to what they just received, what they just saw.
Grenade?
A decimating
Oh.
but they're right back in it. Already leading. It only took
Back here with these bomb arms.
Royal 2.
Renegade's going to
Nasty
push
still.
Royal 2.
Oh!
Royal 2's going to stick him and
Let's
stay
go.
alive. A killing spree.
Go Canada. Royal
off
2.
the rib. He might be able to stay alive a little bit longer.
That's going to take kill. Nice. What are you shot? Last shot's not going to be too much. Gosh, dude. Nice.
Oh my god. Yo, man, I'm watching you. Man, I'm watching you. Top tower.
Gonna try to get a touch if he
Top
gets a
tap,
kill.
blah.
But for now, a little bit of a standoff here. A lot of time has elapsed though. 5:30
Oh,
left. Cycle still
disgusting.
alive. Takes down Formal as well.
Yeah, Formal says I can't really do much about that.
Oh, my
Legend finds
legend.
it even harder. It's a double kill off the spawn. Announcing himself to the grand finals in this one. Last shot gets yet another camo, and it will be another double kill for him.
You sat on that nade.
He's taken down a whole lot of stat padding, if I'm honest, in the last 2 minutes of play.
Oh.
But hey, all that will matter is the scoreboard. 3 seconds left.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Shopify Rebellion.
Shopify's really
Swept aside in the
right now.
first series, but they strike first in the second.
Kind of interesting though, like it was still a tie game, but like Optic, or sorry, Shopify had more kills, so it's like
About to say,
okay.
where's that stalker rifle? Well,
Like,
Frosty's got it in
Optic
his
are
hands. and he
better
is
at,
on
like-
threat. He is a danger.
Oh my God,
Formal moving towards the pink streak.
Lee, sorry, God, Lee.
Picks up that
Good
threat
miss.
seeker, gets some damage in. He takes the one. Frosty will win it, but surely Legend will move in to clean up this damage. The nade goes down, the headshot comes in, and Optic
Interesting.
tie this one back up. They answer back to sneak it away without
Not many
exposing
highlights on
himself and
streets,
having to fight.
Oh,
Doesn't get
How is that not a
traded out
trade?
either.
Would have been a big
oh,
trade.
I wouldn't have grappled
Grenade,
away.
reset set will come in. Legend now down to
But I guess
He
probably
is
trying to get
taken
away
down
from
as well.
grenades.
3 dead. Bound last alive for Optic Gaming, and he's not long
Bounce down a
for this
TV.
world. He'll fall as well. Shopify Rebellion starting to chain
Cycle.
together. 2, 3, 4 deads, and it means complete control once more. The
Nice.
triple cap
Clean up on
is owned by them.
Also Bound with a staggered kill, which means man advantage
Nice
continuing. So
trade.
still 2 dead for Optic Gaming. They've gotten 3 kills, has Shopify, since that last kill, and more damage at long haul. The triple cap continues, and they will go into the lead. Perfect timing on the spawn cycling.
But they don't want to risk that triple cap because they know it's a
Bam.
resource-heavy
Oh
player.
my gosh.
If it doesn't go well, we've seen the control.
Watch the kill feed. It's another
Wow.
first pick coming in from Cycle. That could actually seal the deal. Let's watch these next few kills.
Royal 2.
Royal 2 not
Flying in.
His kill is on Formal. It stops them getting anywhere near A. They had committed towards A. Elsewhere, they're inside a C.
Tell by
Shopify
his
looking for
gamer
blood. Optic Gaming are 3 dead. Bound is the last alive, and Royal 2 is sliding
Oh
his
my
way
goodness.
in. Gets the reset, takes down
Oh.
Formal as well.
the double
Shopify
kill.
Rebellion will
Wow.
close out the map.
Okay.
As the first
We got
kills
a
are
series
traded out
then.
between Renegade and Cycle.
Shopify's
Formal
taking it. Oh boy.
looking for bodies at the moment. Can't really find
Oh,
anyone.
did
Sneaks someone
I
through.
follows him?
Easy.
That's incredible.
We'll be able to get it, at least do the
That's
expected
funny.
amount of damage and kills. And you're seeing them just
You
statistically.
got this. Oh, there it is.
Speaking of shots,
Wait, it's
Legend
ammo?
gonna try to
Nice.
burn some ammo now.
Stick?
So gets a stick, of course
Oh.
he does. And that's what we're talking about.
Optic running that ball away from Shopify.
Here comes the push. Legend needs to try to watch this angle. He's going to see A-Bags players. That's a big kill. More damage. There's one player left here in green.
Not going to get that near that oddball, and it's going to be
Huge
Optic
kill.
who do close it out in one of the lowest scoring oddball rounds.
Nice double. Triple? I would have stayed shooting. Flash shot flying in. So that's the next cycle. Oh yeah. Easy double. Triple? No. Nice try. That's the game.
30 seconds or so have just started to get a bit of ball time. And there's
360.
To a map win here.
Barring a miracle here from Cyclone Royal 2, this should be the round.
Legend has that ball in his hands. No one from Shopify is going to tear this one out of his. And Legend will hold that odd ball. Optic.
That was a gorgeous shot, not gonna lie.
Hold the
Oh
dub.
my god.
Ooh.
Can we slow down a little bit? Formal says in the listening, and then he takes the game over. The shock rifle, the camo, leaves him at 14 and 9, and it puts Optic into the lead in this series.
Again, tries to go for the 360 under pressure, however.
Oh, it's so close.
Frosty knows he needs to grab that sniper rifle. Who's 2 dead here for Optic. Bound, staying alive, top sewers.
This is the Optic sniper rifle. This is not good news. 4 dead. It's 4 dead. Guys, Royal 2 will find 1 on a spawner. Frosty's into that.
Oh, golly.
Destroying the body of Legend. This one's going home. Cycle runs it home. Shopify from Optic Gaming. Renegade slide this one in. We are tied up at 1-1 here on CTF.
It could be the last series.
Formal finally taken down, but Legend still has Overshield to play with. He does lose 2 teammates on the Shopify side of the map. Frosty's a bit late, though.
Oh!
Big kill from Formal. He wraps back there, peeks exactly where the sniper rifle is.
Yep. Do it! Oh, wait!
Somehow,
he hit that?
Somehow,
Formal. You're crazy.
kills Royal 2. Moving, and then think about what happens after.
Renegade gets sniper. Oh,
2
God.
dead here for Shopify.
Nice nade.
He's running that flag, by the way. And this might be an opportunity to go 2-1 up in this game. Cycle versus Renegade. Renegade will win that, and he's starting to get loud about it as well. Formal, by the way, as you can see on the indicator, as that flag back towards the base, he's running it to the front. He's jumping straight in. It's Optic, who are now 1 flag away.
One more
Put
cap.
this squad together. The man who committed to
This
being
is
a
it.
champion this
Commit.
year
Oh.
can't quite get it done. As at the last second, it's Shopify who desperately trying to extend this series.
And the flag is pulled as well. We do have a counter pull coming in. Both flags off the stand.
Frosty dead.
For being your champions here in Arlington, but Royal 2,
No
not only is the return coming,
way.
Royal 2's running this one for Shopify now.
Here comes Legend. He needs a miracle. He might try to get a last second flag pull here. I don't know if he has the timing.
Why didn't he jump up?
Unbelievable. 3 dead here. Frosty, last player alive. 3 dead for Optic Gaming off the rip again. Renegade is the only spawner. It's a main ramp flag run.
I cannot believe this. Last shot's got this one up the main ramp. Frosty gets the first kill. Last shot. He's got this one back under the bridge. Last shot, Legend. Legend. He rise on Legend. Legend's the overextended hit for Optic. He can save the tournament for them right now. But all of Optic are falling. Frosty and Royal 2 combined.
I couldn't do any better, so I should say anything. Wow.
Somehow or other, Shopify Rebellion send us the distance. Players are trapped in and around the elevator, and if they're quick here, Optic Gaming, they might have a pinch, but that flank on the C plate is going to slow things down just a little bit.
Last game.
There's a second kill for last shot, and the grapples across map for Renegade are just not working out.
Renegade wanted to capitalize on the damage at Whirlpool instead of grabbing the shock. The shock was not grabbed instead.
Legend.
It's Tower 8 here, Shopify. Royal 2 though. I like this play from Renegade. He's trying to up the pace. He's trying to take advantage, and he gets that shot back in their hands.
Worst case scenario.
Only the 1 bullet to play with, but elsewhere on the map, it's Formal and Bound.
Wow.
Who pick up kills, and Optic now have a 2-kill advantage.
Beautifully done there, and I love this from Renegade.
Oh!
Last shot.
Last shot on last
shot.
shot.
Does exactly that.
And just like this now, as it's 32-29.
And now shot
the first
gonna fall
sizable
apart.
lead here at the mid-game. Let's get to it. Let's do it with Optic Gaming.
Okay. Line fire. He's got it. Wow. Nice. Last shot should be actually fighting that.
Between these 2 teams again.
Unbelievable. Optic. Great resilience here. We're going to try to keep him alive here. Royal 2 might get taken down the overhang. He does. 2 dead here for Shopify.
It's a 2-kill advantage for Optic Gaming.
8 kills left for Optic.
It's Legend with the second.
Frosty, what did you do up there?
Back,
Cycle.
here comes
Frosty.
Renegade. Here comes Optic.
2 dead.
They go
Top
into a 3-kill lead. They just need 6.
After just trailing moments ago, they brought this game not only back, but as you say, a 3-kill lead at this stage is massive.
Until it's done, and Cycle has the camo.
Let's go.
Tournament in his hands. Down by 2. How does he play this?
Formal dead. Nice.
Formal gets out
Seen by Renegade. Oh my goodness.
Down. The camo is down. And Optic now find themselves just 3 away.
Renegade makes a hero play. He makes sure that they burn camo, and he does it so well. Now 48-44. 2 kills to go for Optic.
Royal 2 gets 1, but it is just 2 to go. Renegade taking danger. Camo is down.
Wait, what just happened?
And Optic now find themselves just 3 away.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Renegade makes a hero
back,
play.
whoa,
He
whoa,
makes
I
sure
didn't
that
touch,
they
I
burn
didn't touch
camo, and
anything.
he does it so well. Now
2 more
48
kills.
to 44,
What?
2 kills to go
Okay.
for Optic.
Royal 2
All right.
gets 1, but it is just 2 to go. Renegade taking danger.
1 more
Taking
kill.
some angles as Formal gets the 49th on the board. Renegade is on the hunt. He wants
He's
it
gonna
to
get
be
it.
his, but it's
Formal's gonna get it,
Formal.
of course.
And Shopify turned up.
Here it is.
Oh, here it is.
Moves in. Formal
Oh, he gets it.
Formal gets the kill. And Optic
Look at him.
will
He was like,
complete
I was getting right.
the ultimate story.
Yo, Optic boys are going nutty. Let's go.
Champions here in Arlington the hard way.
The girl in the back. Like,
difficult
okay.
way possible. And they could call
No
themselves
shot. That's
champions.
a tattoo. No, like that's a tattoo. But like, yo.
And Formal wastes
Wow.
no time.
Yeah. Nope.
Picks up that trophy
He's like,
because
yeah.
Optic Gaming has earned it through an arduous offseason
Arduous. Word of the
and an
week right there.
unbelievable weekend run that will never be forgotten from the elimination bracket
That looks like that Malcolm in the Middle kid.
to take the title in a bracket reset. Game 7 down to the wire.
A lot of teams would not have made it back from what happened at the end of that
That's
CTF
crazy.
Forbidden. That would have broken them. Justified
Nice, boys.
in making the changes.
Solid.
Your HCS
There you have it.
Arlington Major 1 champions are Optic.
Yeah. Average Halo player reacting to highlights of HCS
The
Arlington
Optic Major doing
2025.
it in their own
Optic
house
took it.
to start the
Good for them. Let's go,
2025
boys.
season, and as you say,
Yeah. Thanks for checking it out, and hopefully
one
I
of
have
the
some more Halo
most
content in the
historic
future.
and even
Peace.
controversial team changes in competitive Halo history. But you heard it from them before the event. We made this team change for a reason.